Here we have the new 2025 Cadillac XT6. This one comes in the premium luxury trim level, with all-wheel drive. Emerald Lake Metallic is the color, and then our interior is Cirrus with dark titanium accented leather. For the powertrain, we get a 3.6-liter V6, and that's mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. Now, as we come around to the front end here, haven't seen any updates since it first came out in 2020, but still a great look, especially in this color. LED headlamps along with the LED daytime running lights. I love the gloss black with the mirror finish throughout on the front fascia. 20-inch alloy wheels here. Passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. And then over here to the door panel, we have one-touch automatic up and down windows for the front, express down for the back, power folding side mirrors with blind spot monitors, power door lock controls, the Bose Performance Series sound system, and then our memory seat functions are there. Power lift gate, heads-up display controls, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, hood release there. And here's the power driver seat with power lumbar support. Now I want to give a big thank you to Cadillac of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this XT6 today. I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you're looking to get the best price on one of these in your area, just click on that second link down below. It takes a minute to fill out the information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on one of these. This one stickers $64,614. But I'm 6'3". I have that seat up front adjusted for someone of my size. So let's see how I fit behind myself. So not bad leg room. The seats are a bit bulky here, and I could probably scoot it up a little bit more. But for the most part, the room back here is what I'd expect in a 3-row SUV like this. Heated outboard seat controls are here. We also have our rear AC controls as well. USB-C, USB-A charge port, bottle holders here, additional storage right in there. And then we do get the seat back pockets on both sides. It's a view of the 3rd row. So you actually have a decent amount of space back there. And then USB-C charge ports. But there is the panoramic roof with the sunshade. Let's make our way towards the back. Fuel filler. And then as we come around to the back, we get our dual exhaust. Rear parking sensors are integrated in that bumper there. We're gonna lift this up. And this is the space behind the 3rd row. Little storage compartment there. We get a side cubby. It's pretty big, and I like that. And then we can power fold these 3rd row seats up or down and power release the 2nd row. Now you can also fold this seat flat, back here. And to do that, all you do is pull up. And it's that simple. Or if you're in the 3rd row and want to have easy access, just pull here and you can slide the whole seat forward. And our front passenger seat, about the same adjustability as the driver's side, power lumbar support. And then we have this nice area here with a 12-volt lockable glove compartment. Here you have that kind of felt feeling material there. I like that. As we come back around to the front, there's that 3.6 V6. Now I'm just going to give a quick run through from the driver's seat. Take a look at all the features that we have. So leather wrap steering wheel here, we can heat that. Turn the AC down a little bit. There's the horn. Now over here to the infotainment system, we get AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. On top of that, we have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. We do get a built-in navigation system here, so you still don't have to worry about a subscription on here unless you just want to have full-on star services, but it'll still work. And you can type in addresses without needing to have that full-on subscription. Backup cameras there, you get that bird's eye view too. Front camera, curbside view. And then in your settings here, you can change your language, update your phones and all of that. And then we have our rear seat reminder as well as team driver. Now to this side, we have our automatic park assist, parking sensors, auto stop toggle, and then our lane keeping system. And the hazards are right there. Dual zone automatic climate controls with 3-stage heated cool front seats. Within the screen, you can also pull that up as well as the rear climate if you want to use the touchscreen instead. Little storage here. And to shift the 9-speed, grab this button, pull down for drive, tap for manual, pull up for neutral, hit the button, pull all the way up for reverse, press P for park. And then we can use these shortcuts here to go through the screen, as you can see. And it's pretty quick to respond with everything. So I like using the dial and whatnot here. Volume as well, click there to mute. And then our traction control as well as our drive modes are here. So we have Tour, all-wheel drive, sport, and off-road in this particular one. Wireless charging pad there. Center console cubby space, not too much space, but you do get a USB-C and USB-A charge port, and the SD card reader for your built-in navigation is right there. Over here, rear camera mirror, home remote, sunshade. That's how you power the roof there. And then this is the sensor inclination, kind of the interior sensor inclination, I think is what they call it. So you just put that on and it's a motion sensor to make sure nobody's in here. There's a roof there. That's one time for the tilt, and then we can hit it a second time to slide it all the way back. And that third time gets it all the way behind the sky roof in the second row there. So I like how they put that control there. Vanity mirror is here. And then blinkers, auto high beams are toggled there, high beams. And then you have your automatic low beams. You can turn those on or off there. And then you have your automatic wipers here. So one time off, auto low high, we can adjust that auto sensitivity there. Rear wipers there. Push back for that rear wiper fluid, pull up for the front. And then paddle shifters are behind the steering wheel. We get that adaptive cruise, so we can turn that on or off there, set the speed, cancel. The gap adjust for the adaptive cruise is there. Mute button, voice recognition. And then to the right side, volume, track list or radio station favorites are there. And we can scroll through the center stack here in the gauge cluster. So tire pressure monitors and all of that. And you can go over here, change your units of measurement, info page options, and all of that. Heads up display is right there, and we can change the view if we so choose. 4 different options altogether. Push button starts here. Finally, here's the key fob with remote start. And next, let's go ahead and take this 2025 XT6 Premium Luxury out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this XT6 here, I like the V6. The 2-liter turbo feels more exhilarating, but the V6 definitely has more grunt to it, more power. And especially if you're gonna be doing some light towing with this vehicle, it's nicer, I think, to have that V6 capability, even though the 2-liter will do its thing too, but it's always nice to have that higher displacement, more cylinders. So I'm going to give it a nice pull here, getting on the interstate. Here we go. So pretty impressive for it just to be in the all-wheel drive mode. It wasn't even in sport. But I love that sound from the V6. Very strong. Now the XT6 has a history of being one of the best riding three-row SUVs in my opinion. It's so nice. Very smooth. Even with these 20-inch alloy wheels here, not feeling any vibration in my feet. And it's smooth sailing down the road here. And pretty quiet in here, not a lot of wind noise within the cabin. And again, the road noise is not even noticeable. And I love the Cirrus with the dark titanium, because you have the gray in all these areas, but then you have the beige everywhere else, which is very, very nice. Now for almost $65,000, this definitely isn't cheap, but how it's equipped is pretty good pricing, I think, compared to an Acadia Denali or really anything else in the segment that kind of sits on this platform. Now it's no Armada or a full-size Tahoe, but it is very nice, and I do like the space that you get here along with the features. Now this one is offered here at Cadillac of Murfreesboro here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And what's great about that is you get a lifetime powertrain warranty included when you buy this vehicle. So any new vehicle they sell here is gonna come with that lifetime powertrain warranty. So if the engine, the transmission, drive axles, even if you have a turbo on there, if any of that goes kaput for whatever reason and you've kept up with your maintenance, you only have to pay I think $100 deductible or something like that, and your repairs are covered. And that's for however long you own the vehicle. So if you want to hypermile something and put 500,000 miles on it, it'll be covered there again, as long as you keep up with the maintenance. Which is really how you're able to get some of these vehicles that go 300, 400, 500,000 miles. It's not because certain vehicles are bulletproof or they won't fail. It's just because the maintenance is kept up with. But if you're looking to get the best price on any new vehicle in your area, just make sure you click on that second link down below. It takes a minute to fill out the information, and I'll get your local dealers fighting to get you the best price on one of these. And again, this one's not cheap, but you could probably get you a deal towards the end of the year on a 24. 25 might have to wait till next year, but they might redesign these for 26, and then who knows. But I think a lot of where this vehicle is dated has to do with how ahead of the curve the XT6 was in terms of the exterior design, the interior features, the screens and everything. This still feels new. It doesn't feel futuristic, but I do love how this one is equipped. I wouldn't mind having one. I wouldn't feel like the infotainment screen is dated or the AC controls are dated. It still feels like a brand new Cadillac. But with all this being said, here's the end of my review of this 2025 Cadillac XT6 Premium Luxury with all-wheel drive.